Welcome everyone to the 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge Finals. I'm Amber Johnson, industrial engineer of Peachy Profitability, where opportunity's ripe and life's just peachy.
And I'm your average finance bro at your average finance bro on Instagram and TikTok, and we'll be your host for the event.
Coming up, we're going to start this event with the team finals. Following that, we'll move into the individual collegiate finals.
We have a huge prize fund for the Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge this year. Here's how it's going to work. For the team finals, each of the 3 members of the winning team will be walking home with a $2,000 check. With that kind of money, you could buy a lot of spreadsheet-themed merch. Second place team will get $1,000 each, third place $500, and fourth place $350. For the individual finals, everyone placing 7th to 12th will receive $1,000, 4th to 6th $2,000, third place $2,500, second place $3,000, and first place will be walking home with $5,000.
It's been a crazy week. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like hyped up on energy, but I'm also so tired. But to recap those events, let's take a peek at the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, spreadsheet professionals, and spreadsheet enthusiasts, it is time to welcome your 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge Teams finalists. They dominated yesterday and they are hungry for more, all the way from Australia, representing the University of Technology, Sydney, Matthew Beard, Caleb Cumarasamy, and James McQueen. The next team took 6th place in the teams last year and 1st place at regionals this year. They are looking to put their school name on the map. Representing Messiah University, Drew Weaver, Luke Peyton, and Dylan Yoder. This team came 1st place in yesterday's team semifinals with a perfect score. They're going to try to do it again tonight. Representing the University of Arizona, Jackson Weber, Desirae Hoaglin, and Tess, Patton. And all the way from Madagascar, they like to move it, representing INSCAE, Joy Andriamalala, Mbolanantenaina, and Tsiory, Razafitseheno. Amber, are you ready to see the final case?
Oh, production, let's do this.
Welcome to the 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge. We are glad to present to you the case for the battle, Green Excel Club, designed by Fritz Burkhardt from the US and sponsored by Equity Methods. The dance floor of the Electric Green Excel Club is a great place to be. Great music, great moves, and great dancers. The music stylings of Taylor Switch, Toe Call Shecker, Green Date, and more grace the Green Excel Club. All the dancers know all the moves on the dance floor. All dance moves are 5 steps long. The dancers have particular moves, artists, and music that they love, which get them excited. You will answer questions about the favorite artists of individual dancers and about the most popular artists among subsets of dancers. You will also keep track of where dancers move along the paths of the given dance moves. In levels 6 and 7, when a dancer is doing their favorite move, or when a dancer's favorite music style is playing, the dancer moves twice as much for the duration of the move. When a dancer is doing their favorite move and their favorite music style is playing, the dancer moves 4 times as much for the duration of the move. Good luck, and let everyone see your excellent moves.
Now, Amber, if you thought my Excel suit was cool, you should see what the guys up in the casters booth are wearing. We have the humblest MVP Giles Mill and Excel on Fire's Oz de Soleil. Giles, Oz, over to you.
Okay, I'm annoyed. Fritz told us that we were all going to be dressed like this.
Yeah,
And he took his wig off.
right.
And it's hot.
He gets all us in this get up, and he's on one-way Fritz. That's what they call him. Right, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm done with Fritz too, but we got to deal with this case.
All right. Is everybody ready for another epic night of battles? Let's hear it. Oh, we got the noise again. Oz, are you ready?
I'm ready. 3,
2,
1.
Excel!
Here we go.
Okay, here we go, guys. You can see all 12 players on screen.
Got 14.
This is an awesome case. We've got some classic directional movements on here.
Yeah,
Arrows. We're probably going to see some lambdas again.
probably.
How did you find this
But
case, Oz?
It's very interesting. There's some things that can be done with some classic Excel. Like this bonus question 1 is a pretty straightforward one.
Yeah.
One of those where you can just look at the screen. You don't need a whole bunch of formulas.
That's true. This is all about managing data and using that map. Remember, this is the team game. So again, just like yesterday, we're expecting to see tactics. I want to see seat switches.
Yep, C-switch collaboration.
Collaboration. We
Leaning
saw
over.
it yesterday. We saw it from the University of Arizona. They got max points. They teamworked together brilliantly at the end. We had all 3 around one computer. It was awesome to see, wasn't it?
All right, so let's see.
There we go. We've got the scores on the board. So the University of Technology Sydney have taken a lead, 220 points. They've got level 1 complete and the first 3 bonus levels.
One challenge here is there are arrows that tell you what the dance moves are, like left, 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 up, and right. So you got to convert those to coordinates so that you can tell where a person starts and where they're going to end up. How many moves? And that is a challenge, and that creates an issue when you are doing your layout in your spreadsheet.
Look at the concentration on their faces. This is University of Arizona. We've got Tess. We saw Tess performing brilliantly yesterday as well. Again, we've got what looks like some work going on a new sheet. I expect this is going to turn into maybe kind of a data table solution eventually. It's quite a good case, like overall. I don't think there was anything that was too hard individually, but I think the moment you see a map, it scares people, doesn't it, Oz?
Yeah, it does. Because how do you peel that apart, right? And because I've started to peel it apart and work through it, and then I wound up with many dozens of columns to scroll. Because this is the challenge where you have the word, and you have to see whose name has the letters of the word.
Yep.
right? And they don't have to be in a certain order or even together.
They don't have to be in a certain order, so that's level 7. That's one of the harder levels. And again, because it's a team game, I suspect somebody on each team has probably gone straight to level 7, right?
I hope so. And would it be the case that multiple people would break up a single level? Because this level, it's easy to do it for one word, but for 20, that gets difficult.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It'd be quite hard to split it kind of across multiple players. I think we're more likely to see what happened yesterday, which is at some point through the battle, somebody's going to complete all of their levels, and then they're going to jump over and be on the shoulder of their teammate. I hope that's what we see.
All right. And here's Tsiory's screen. What is he working on? Let's see.
So this might be a bonus question. I think one of the bonus question looks at the letters in names, but I think it might also be level 7 where you've got to match dancers that have got a sequence of 3 letters and just filter based on those dancers.
Boy, who thinks of these things? Fritz. Right.
Fritz thought of this one, but
And
it's
he
a nice
thought this
game.
was fun. All right. But it'll be fun if they get that money.
Okay, we've got some classic functions there. What do you think of this, Oz? Looking at a data set, you're just using a simple index. No crazy lambdas here.
Right. And we're looking at Tsiory from INSCAE and Madagascar. And look, classic Excel.
Great
How's he
support
doing?
coming in the arena today. Remember, this is the team final of the Microsoft Excel Collegiate Championship 2025. The winners of this battle will win prize money, and that could be
Real
spent quickly
money.
in Vegas,
Yeah.
right?
No more jiving around with trying to qualify. This is the real deal.
We've moved over to
James.
James. Okay, so
Sydney.
we are on sheet 1 with James. We've got some lambdas
Lambda.
being used.
Distance
There we
between
go.
2 cells.
It's always really interesting to see how people name their lambdas. There's a legend in this community called Bo who just uses sort of the smallest names for lambdas. I'm like James. I like to be able to read it and know exactly what I'm doing with it. So what do you think that lambda's doing, Oz? Distance between 2 cells. Could you guess?
Figuring out those dance moves from where you start and where you finish.
Yeah, it's going to give us some distances. But as you go through these levels, you can see he's got some kind of additional parameters that he's got to put in. So he's just trying to tweak this to get it to work.
All right,
Oh,
there it is.
nice. University of Arizona have just massively closed that gap. There's 70 points in it. And if you look at that breakdown now, right, University of Arizona have got level 6, INSCAE have got level 7. They've both got some bonus points on the board, but to your point, that bonus 1 is locked out.
Yep.
Look at this, Oz. Look at this. We've got teamwork going on. This is what we wanted to see, okay? So somebody has just leaned over and is trying to help Desirae there.
Ooh, 950 points. So they're narrowing the lead. 13 and a half minutes left. What's happening? Oh, some collaboration happening over there with Arizona.
But this is what we don't see in any other of the battles today or tomorrow, this collaboration piece. And I think it's really nice and unique.
Yeah.
So I think what they're looking at is level 7. I think they're looking at the 3 letters that you've got to match to each of the dancers' names. If a dancer's name includes all of those letters, then you do the next part of the logic. So there's going to be some filter work there, but you've got to kind of take apart the dancers' names,
Right.
try and do this match with the letters that you're looking for, and then filter. There's lots of individual steps. Right. Oh, University of Arizona have taken the lead. 1,130
oh my gosh.
points.
Okay. Less than 11 minutes. All right. 10 points between INSCAE and University of Arizona. All right. Can we? Oh, come on, y'all. Y'all knock that off. We're trying to sleep up here.
Yes,
Come on.
Look at this
Oh,
support in the room. It's absolutely fantastic.
Empowering their team.
Oh,
All right.
but look, so okay, they're locked. I think they're done. I think that's as much as they can do. They've answered all of the levels 1 to 7. They've got bonuses 4 and 5, and 1, 2, and 3 are locked. That's it.
All right,
That's as much as they can
that's
get.
the max they can get. Okay, so there's 10 minutes coming up.
So,
All right, INSCAE
can win. They just have to solve level 6.
Oh!
And they have exactly 10 minutes on the clock to do it.
Okay, Okay,
Well,
this is important.
They're going to get
this
more
is
than 10
important.
points. They've just got to get level 6 right, okay?
But,
if they can get that,
they don't even need the whole level, because in level 6, each answer is worth 10 points.
okay.
Oh, this is some drama.
Oh, they've
Lord.
got it. Okay.
Oh,
So,
oh, God damn it. Oh, so I almost said something. Look at y'all. Look at what you did. Look at it.
Amazing.
They
That
come
is
all the way
amazing.
from Madagascar to put it. Look at this. Look at this.
we've got
Ah!
being waves
Yes.
in
Look
the
at it. Oh, my
esports
gosh.
arena
Oh, my gosh.
right now.
Oh, man.
Let's go back to the leaderboard. We know that Arizona can't catch up.
They might not have enough points if Sydney and Messiah
I don't think they
Can
can. But
top out.
bonus 4 and 5 are locked. So even if Sydney get full points on 6, it's not enough. I think they've won. So there's still 7.5 minutes on the clock. I think we've got to stick with this and support Sydney and Messiah. Let's see how far they can get. There's still points to be earned. This is for pride and kudos.
Now they got to deal with this map.
They got to deal with the map. It's actually, out of the map cases, it's not too bad. But you can see James is dealing with it now. I think he's trying to count the number of spotlight cells. So if you look at this, it's quite similar to a case we had in the UK Championships.
Got some
right?
fan replace it? Okay.
Yeah, so he's going to fight classic technique here. I
Yeah.
was going to say what he's doing there. I wasn't sure if he actually was going to go to the technique I was saying. I'm not going to say too much, but he's going to try and count the number of spotlight cells, okay? So you've got yellow spotlight cells, XL spotlight cells. If he can get that, he can count them up really easily.
Ooh. Coming up on 6 minutes
That's
now.
not what you want to see, is it,
Can
when
we
you're
make
looking
some
on there? You don't
moves?
want to see a whole bunch of ref errors.
Because at least if Messiah can get into third place, they'll get some money. Can they do that?
Well, we'll see.
Can feel it. Look at what's that? 12-20. 12-20 for INSCAE.
Well, we've got a lot of cheering going on, but it looks like it's INSCAE re-celebrating their win.
Oh,
We've got the
my
INSCAE
gosh,
team up on stage. There they are. Absolutely incredible. Well done, guys. 4 minutes left. Get as many points as you can, guys. You've got plenty of time. So if you look at Caleb's score, the points at the bottom, level 6 is still available. So this is what they're going to be working on. Just see if you can put more points on the board.
Yeah.
And if they did get this full points, they too would be above 1,000 points. And that's pretty awesome to see. You'd have 3 out of 4 teams getting more than 1,000 points. And INSCAE so close to maximum points, they just got locked out of one of the earlier bonuses.
All right. Okay, so now we've got
No
3 teams over
idea.
1,000,
Hey.
less than 2 minutes left. Yeah, so they're all doing pretty good.
With 2 minutes left, leave in style, leave a lasting memory. Did you catch that, Oz? Did you see what they said? Did you see what they said on the screen? They wrote us a note saying no idea. I think that's it.
Okay, there we are, a minute and a half. And so it's pretty good to see 3 teams over 1,000 points. The case wasn't too bad, and so this was more about strategy.
Yeah, but you know, the lockouts definitely played a part
Yes.
at the top. And then I just think it comes down to little things. You know, have you got things like these arrow lambdas for certain people and certain teams? Arrow cases are going to be pretty easy. And if you don't have those, especially when you get onto the levels where the number of steps moved for every arrow change, it's really hard to do that manually with 30 minutes on the clock. All right, we're coming down, last 45 seconds. I know we know our winner, but let's keep the energy up for the last moments of this case.
Yeah.
We've still got people on stage. Let's give them a cheer.
Yes. 30 seconds. All right. Can Messiah break 1,000 points? Let's see.
That would be very impressive with 20 seconds on. I hope they do, but we'll see. coming down to the last 15 seconds. Even this is interesting, right? I can't do this. You keep like Excel slightly narrower than the full screen, and you keep the platform just on the right-hand side. I see a few pro players do that. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, congratulations. Hey.
Congratulations, Joy, Andriamalala, Mbolanantenaina, and Tsiory, Razafitseheno. You guys are the 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge Team Champions!
Really exciting to see so many of you here today. 2 years ago, when it was the first time we were here in Vegas, it was a much smaller room with only 70 people there. Last year we were 250 plus, and this year, chances are we will be hitting past the 600 people mark. So, yeah.
What is different about doing a case on your own versus doing it in a team?
You know, when you're a part of a team, you kind of grow off each other and you can bounce off each other, and they've taught me things that I've never even realized existed. And just even outside of Excel, you know, just being a part of a team, just being mates with these guys, it's just been a good experience, and you learn other things as well. I think being part of a team is 100% better than just being here individually.
Okay, so today we will have, in this round, we'll have 12 surviving players from yesterday's semifinals. These players are going to be in a 40-minute elimination game, which means every 5 minutes, the lowest scoring player is going to be eliminated from the competition.
Enough of the wait. Let's get our competitors up on stage. I want to see everyone in the audience standing. Just because you paid for your seat doesn't mean you need to sit in it. Let's get loud for our 12 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge individual finalists. Are you a fan of Sudoku?
Oh, I love it. I'm actually pretty good.
How many of them do you think you could do at one time?
I think like 6, 7.
Interesting. That's pretty cool. I think our finalists are going to need to know how to do 20 Sudokus at one time. Let's take a look at our case video for tonight.
Welcome to the 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Challenge. We are glad to present to you the case for the battle, I do my Sudokus 20 at a time, designed by MECC's founder David Brown from the US. While you are all in for Excel Esports, you also like to keep an eye out for similar competitions, and you've just stumbled upon a major Sudoku Grand Prix event. You've done a few Sudoku puzzles from time to time, but luckily for you, you subscribe to the 20 most popular Excel-themed newspapers of Spreadsheet City. Ah, the golden age of spreadsheets. Now you can do your Sudokus 20 at a time with a little help from your favorite software. Use all your Excel skills to build a Sudoku-solving spreadsheet and prepare to conquer the Excel, Esports, and Sudoku worlds at the same time. Don't forget to peruse the newspapers for handy Excel tips, not specific to this case, and tidbits from your favorite Excel MVPs. Good luck, and may every number fall into place.
I think we're ready. 3, 2, 1. Excel! Here we go. Okay, so let's just remind ourselves of the way this battle's going to work. We've got 12 competitors on stage. There will be an elimination every 5 minutes, and I think that really changes how you approach this, right, Oz?
That's the thing. Every 5 minutes, the boogeyman is going to get somebody, the person who is in last place. How does that change your strategy when you're trying to win, but you're also trying to evade the boogeyman?
I mean, we're calling this case the boogeyman now. I think it changes everything. You've got to rush to get points on the board. And remember, we've got bonus lockouts here too. Only half of the competitors can get the bonus points for each level. You just got to get points on the board as quickly as possible.
Yeah. So you got to pay attention to the lockouts.
So let's keep an eye on those scores. On the right-hand side, remember, every 5 minutes, we're going to see somebody eliminated. You do not want to be talking to Amber in the next 30 minutes.
That's right.
Usually
if you're talking to Amber, something's wrong.
But not in the next 30 minutes. You don't want that tap on the shoulder. If anyone's seen Traitors, it's a little bit like that. You don't want the tap.
We got 100 points already.
Oh, fantastic. Benny Weber.
And Benjamin Weber, the reigning champion.
Okay, that's what, I mean, and that might be enough. You never know. I mean, we're already there's a minute and a half down. 2 people with 100 points on the board. 3 now. Peter's got 100 points on the board as well. And look, Oz, we can see, as it's flashing through, you can see at the bottom there, you've got 20 individual tabs.
20 tabs.
And as you said, the really hard thing is the Sudoku board's not in the same place. So you can't just use a consistent kind of formula across the 20 pages. Okay, come on, Federico.
Now 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
Okay, Federico is in grasp of the boogeyman. Come on, let's see.
We're going to see this every 5 minutes for the first
4,
half an hour. Come on,
3,
Federico.
2, 1.
Oh, okay. We have our
Federico.
first elimination. Our first elimination. This is going to be so quick fire.
Oh my gosh, you made it all the way to the final stage. How are you feeling?
I'm super happy to be there. I just started with the Excel this year, and being here is already amazing for me. I'm super happy. I've met so many amazing people these days, and I can't wait to be here to next year too.
Yep.
Awesome.
Federico, all right. Thank you for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here, and you did amazing. Okay, back up to the casters.
Right.
Thank you, Amber. Let's have a look at how these competitors have got these points so far. Okay, look at that.
Okay.
Oh, Matthew's taking a good lead, 250 points.
Right now, it looks like bonus point 1 has everybody locked out, right? Because 6 of them have it, and only 6 can get it.
We have only got 3 minutes left before the next elimination. My goodness.
This thing is
looking
moving.
at Jackson's screen, that is some funky structure going on there. It's incredible, isn't it?
What is all of that? A concat.
And this is on the case tab, all the way over to the right-hand side. Remember, we had this chat yesterday about, do you go all the way over there, or do you start a new sheet and try and do your logic in a brand new sheet? That was always my preference, but Jackson's doing it over to the right. There is a lot of logic going on here.
Unicode. That's a rare one.
Look how tight it is at the bottom. My God. So at the moment, there is just 10 points in it for the bottom 5 players. I think it's just changed again. We've got 4 people on 150 points and Christian 10 points below on 140. And at the moment, that's the boogeyman spot.
That's right. That's right. And do you try to find 10 points?
For me, I think you do, don't you? I think the ram between could be a valid strategy at any point just before 5 minutes. Okay, it's a tie. We have 4 people tied at the bottom. We're not interested in the top at the moment. We're looking at the bottom of that scoreboard. 4 people tied on 150 points.
And we got
15 seconds.
Till the next. Okay, but we've
Well,
got
at the moment, we're not going to see one.
people
Okay,
in
so
tie.
it's going to come down to who gets points first out of those bottom 3 with 5 seconds left.
3, 2,
1.
Okay, so now we're on to the next
This is it.
elimination.
1 point would get you out of that elimination
That's
battle at
right.
the bottom right now.
But if you try to get a handful of points here and there to avoid elimination, are you prolonging the
It's
inevitable?
down to 2, so we're now down to Ryan and Ina. That's it. So it's going to be one of these 2 that's eliminated next.
Right.
By the way, at the other end of the table, Peter's building a really solid lead there, 510 points. Our reigning champion, Benny Weber,
That's right.
in 3rd place at the moment. joint second actually now, 370. So a little bit of work to do to catch up with Peter. And the bottom two are still on 150, Ryan and Ina. Oh, we've had it, okay. So we have our second elimination. The tap on the shoulder from Amber is coming.
All right.
Ina. Wow. What a great season. What was going through your mind in that challenge?
I don't know how to play Sudoku. But yeah, I'm just grateful to be here, and this was just a great opportunity to maybe represent my team.
Absolutely. Congratulations, Ina.
Right.
Juan is going manual. Okay, so I'm really not surprised to see this, okay? The logic is so hard here, you might just decide that it's quicker to go manual on some of these levels. I think it gets harder as you get into the latter levels where you've actually got to start solving Sudoku.
Oh, God.
Then it's going to be tricky because I don't know that you've got time to do that. Okay,
6,
5 seconds left.
4, 3,
2, 1. Give us a scoreboard, team, so we can see who it is.
Oh, man.
And I think what we're seeing as well is you get so in the zone that you might not actually realize that it's you that's been knocked out.
Alrighty, Jacob, what a season. Tell me a little bit about what this round means in your greater Excel story arc.
Just another opportunity to learn, get better, be back next year, you know?
Awesome. A round of applause for Jacob. Hey, thanks.
This is a tough competition. You've got the mental stress of eliminations. Great support coming from people in the arena here in Las Vegas. $5,000 on the line for the first prize.
$5,000. And this is it. This is not a semifinal. This is the for real deal. So y'all better start smelling that money and get some motivation up in your body. Yep.
Okay, last 5 seconds. It looks like Ryan,
3,
unless he can do something
2,
crazy,
1.
is getting that tap.
Okay.
We have our fourth elimination. Give a huge round of applause for Ryan.
Ryan! All right, thank you for being here. All right.
What a day. Oh my gosh. You should be so proud of yourself. You've made it so far. How did you feel coming into the competition versus how are you feeling now?
It's so surreal to be here. Like, I was really surprised when I qualified in the first case, let alone make the final. And now I'm like on top of the world right now.
Some would say stoked.
Okay, we got a minute and a half until the boogeyman reaches out from under the bed and grabs the next victim.
Are you calling Amber the boogeyman, by the way, or are you just calling the case the boogeyman? Which one? Is Amber the boogeyman?
This elimination is.
There you go. Okay, I think that's better.
If you wind up talking with Amber, that means something's wrong. Because what happened? Marvin Gaye told us that there's 3 things for sure: taxes, death, and trouble.
Okay.
And trouble is if you're talking with Amber.
No, Amber brings the light to this. Come on. 1 minute left. Juan has got to get some points on the board. At the moment, we're looking at David. Full points for 1, 2, and 3, and 4 bonuses. Remember, we've got bonus lockouts. At some point after the next elimination, we'll go back to the leaderboard. We'll see if we can see how many bonuses have been locked out. Okay, again, Juan,
what's what?
Juan's going, this is why I wanted to see Juan's screen. Okay, he's gone manual. And I think that's probably the right approach. If you're not sure you can get the logic, just get points on the board. Now it's just a question of time.
Yep.
Can he get enough points on the board?
20 seconds.
In 20 seconds. The only thing I would say is I'm not seeing that score go up.
Oh, it means a lot of points.
I don't know if there's a delay on the scores, but I have a feeling it's just not going up. So we're
5,
going down to
4,
the
3,
that's it. The elimination's
2,
done.
1.
Juan.
All right. There
Amazing work, Juan. 8th place.
Alrighty, Juan. What a season you've had. Tell us what's going through your mind right now.
No, just disappointed. I couldn't get through the case. I don't understand, honestly, anything. So confusing.
But you did a great job and you fought so hard. So thank you so much for all the dedication you put in this season. Round of applause for Juan.
Okay, and those points are changing at the bottom of that leaderboard. I think we're probably looking at, I mean, all of the points are tight, to be honest. Matthew's now taken the lead. Peter in second on 720.
Third, we got Christian out of INSCAE in Madagascar.
So we've only got 100 points between the top 4, and that's where our attention is going to turn after the final elimination. 20 seconds left. Ben is almost
do it. Can he do it?
At the point where that
10,
touch on the shoulder is coming.
8, 7, 6,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Huge round of applause for Ben.
You gotta go
That's
talk
hard.
with Amber.
It's the last elimination place.
All right.
High five from Amber.
I mean, season was all right. Last year, I kind of disappointed myself, got out in the semis, so really grateful to, I guess, make the finals. That was, I guess, the benchmark, so just all upside from here, really happy to go out. Can't complain.
Absolutely awesome. Thank you so much. Come on over.
So for 30 minutes, we have been focusing our attention on the bottom of that leaderboard.
Now we got to switch.
Now we got to switch. It's time to look at the top. And at the moment, at the top, we have Christian. Let's give a huge cheer for Christian.
Christian's on.
But he's being caught. There's only 30 points in it at the moment. Now it's the battle for first place, the $5,000 prize. And to be honest, Oz, it could be anybody's game. What have we got? 200 points in it from first to sixth. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Christian is not safe with 850 points with coming up on 8.5 minutes left.
And you've got to say, okay, I said this case was hard. These are high scores, okay, with just under 10 minutes left. If people are getting over 1,000 on a case like this, I think that's enormously impressive.
Oh, man, they've got the map function coming from Christian. See what's happening, what's he doing.
Okay, so we're seeing more modern Excel. A lot of work going on. Map is one of those Lambda helper functions, but people, again, you've got lambdas on screen there, so pre-built lambdas. I saw an address lambda there. I don't know, when you get into those later levels, I don't think you can do it manually. It's got to be based on some logic, whether that's through a lambda or a data table. Matthew, we can see on screen, full points for levels 1 to 5, and 4 out of the 5 bonuses. If the points are still available for bonus 3, Matthew could get full marks on this.
All right, let's see. Less than 8 minutes left. 6 competitors. Christian from... Oh, Peter!
Peter's back on top.
Now on front top.
This is where the attention is. It's at the top of that leaderboard. 50 points in it. Peter's taken the lead again from Christian. We know how strong these players are. Benny Weber, the reigning champion, has got a little bit of work to do. But if anybody could do it, he can.
Yes, that's right.
There's Benny Weber. Huge shout for Benny on screen.
What's Benny
doing? Reigning champion. Can he pick those points back up? I think he'll stay calm. He knows he can still do this. He can make those points up. He could get back up to first.
There's still time.
Peter on the other side is putting more points on the board. So Peter is now on 950 points. Are we going to see our first finalist cross the 1,000 point mark here? Here's the leaderboard. Okay, we can see here. What do we got? So, I mean, everybody has done reasonably well on those earlier levels, but as that logic builds up, and I think level 7 in particular, it's a lot to read. It's a lot of steps of logic. You've got to potentially lean on things you've used in the earlier levels. Nobody has got any points on level 7. We're on Peter's screen. Peter, I think, is going for a bonus. Is he going to get the right score there? He's looking. No, okay. But interestingly, right, you get the not instant, it's about 5 seconds delay, but you get some feedback. So I think he's talking to himself, he's going to boost himself up, he's going to keep trying to work out that logic. And if he can get bonus 3, that's just going to take his lead a little bit further. With 3 minutes left on the clock. It's still anyone's game. We've only got
this is for real.
240 points
Realize.
in first and sixth. Benny Weber has crept up the leaderboard. So Benny, our reigning champion, now in 4th place.
Okay. Will there be any changes in his next 2.5 minutes?
Well, if there aren't, we know who our winner is, right?
Come on.
Benny was flicking between this and the platform. I think he's looking to put some scores in. Benny's got a partial for level 6. Only one bonus.
Yeah, Christian needs just 100 points. And level 7, those questions are 10 points each.
So Benny too has got to the stage where it looks like the bonuses are locked, and he's going through one of those levels manually and just trying to see if he can get incremental points on the board, level by level. You change a number, you're going to look at the platform, see if your total point score changes. Go back, tweak something, see if your points change.
Going manual might work. We got less than 2 minutes.
Less than 2 minutes.
This time when you reach in and pull your guts out and just leave everything possible on the field.
I mean, at level 7, I don't think you can guess an answer, but for some of the other levels, maybe it just gets something on the board here.
Something.
For somebody like Matthew, like that gap to first is close enough to maybe just sneak the lead. So we're running out of time. We're almost down to the final minute.
Y'all got to get creative down there now, because you got, 1 minute left. 1 minute. And then it's not much of a gap between first and sixth.
Oh, okay. Peter has hit 1,000 points. We have our first finalist that hit the 1,000 points.
Yes.
That is amazingly impressive for this case. I don't think I would have got 1,000 points.
All right.
Ran between.
45.
Let's give a shout out for a ran between with 43 seconds on the clock.
Ray.
It's the Hail Mary of Excel Esports.
Hallelujah.
I mean,
maybe it's time for that. 30 seconds.
This is a bold strategy. A level 7 ran between from numbers that might be anywhere from 0 to 1 million.
And I tell you, 20 seconds, it's been
we're
great.
with you. It's a bold move. I hope it pays off.
Do it.
Get a lottery ticket tonight. Oh.
10, 9, 8.
What a way to
7,
end the individual
6,
finals.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. We have a champion!
It's been a great 2 days. We got a champion! That's right!
Peter has been at the top of the board for so long. He's hit the 1,000 point mark.
Taking
and
that money
is
back to South
our
Africa.
New champion.
Christian, you just won the team semifinals, and now you're back up here, placing 3rd place in the individuals. How are you feeling right now?
I'm very proud and I'm very happy. It was a lot of work to be there, and I don't know what to say. I'm very happy.
Well, congratulations! Matthew, you came to Vegas all the way from Australia. This is the biggest stage in spreadsheet sports, biggest stage in all of sports, and you just came 2nd. Walk me through what's going through your head right now.
Honestly, so much. That was an intense case. I was really nervous up at the top, and I'm still super nervous, but I don't know if that's the raising canes from last night, playing up with my stomach. Yeah, not used to that food. But no, it was a good case, tough case, appropriate case for the final, and I'm happy to take our 2nd.
Congratulations. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to see everyone on your feet for our 2025 Microsoft Excel Collegiate Champion, Peyton!
Absolutely fantastic. I got 2nd last year, and I told Benny, I'm coming back to win. Sorry, Benny, but I saw the case backstage, and I thought, yeah, this is a difficult one. But, I mean, just being here on stage means you're a winner. It's an honor to share the stage with these fantastic people. And if I was out, if I was number 12 and I was out, I would have been proud. And it's such an honor to be first, to represent UP and to represent South Africa. I can't be happier.